What's going on, everybody? All right, I made a video on how to disassemble. It's a separate video. I'm gonna try to link these two videos together, kind of go together. But if you're looking for something because you need to get the grill off to change a headlight, you know, I don't want you to have to go through the whole video, so I'll separate it up. And sorry if I sound funny. I'm sick underneath the weather. I'm having to use camera stands because my sandwich maker is sick and she's not very happy with me right now. But I've been sick for almost 2 weeks. But this right here is a shutter. This is 2019 Ram 1500. All right, they put shutters on these trucks and they work like blinds. Whenever the engine's cold, they close. Heat the engine up, then they open up, and that's how they operate. I live in Tennessee. I don't need this. You don't really need nothing like this unless you live somewhere that's cold all the time. So this is another nonsense that Ram put on there that wasn't cheap, $300 something for one. And what happened to mine was a bird come through my grill and hit mine and busted it. Now, there is a way, a code, whenever you get the code for this, and it'll tell you this. You can rather start off easy. Check your fuse, see if your fuse is bad. Number two, if not, then check your wiring. I've seen some where cases of the wiring has been pinched, and that's why it's not working. Now, there's also a way that you can reset it and kind of like test it, see if it's the motor. Whenever you take this the rest of the way off, behind it, which we're going to do, is a motor, and you unplug it and then wait a little bit and plug it back up, and it resets. If it operates and moves and resets, then the motor's working. So me and my buddy Steve Farmer, we tried that to reset mine, and it did not work. But mine, like I said, is busted because a bird come through here, and you can't sue a bird. So $300 something, here we are. Let's get started. All right, what we're going to get started with is right here, 10 millimeter and 10 millimeter bolts. We're going to take these two bolts off first. And then right there on the bottom, you got another 10 millimeter right there, and another one right there. My grill's dirty. If they're going to make something like this, heck, they should put a screen or something in front of it. That right there can get damaged about anything. All right, those 4 bolts, and then it's ready to come out. Except, see right here, I'm trying to get my camera to focus. There we go. You got to pop these out. Just rubber pieces on the side, and you just pop them out to get them out. And then there's some right there on the very bottom. All right, yeah, I just popped them off by using that pop rivet, and all it is the plastic, and then at the bottoms, you just, where they have them in, you just pop them out too, and then all you can do now is undo your wire right here, and that's where you unplug it. That's where the motor is in the center of this. So like I said, if you want to test it, make sure your motor's okay before you buy a shutter. Unplug it right there. Wait a minute, plug it back up, and see if it resets. All right, she's out. Right there, right bird got it. And it was just enough to mess it up to where this right here wouldn't operate on her own. Let's look at the new one. Okay, now we got the new one right here. And I did buy this from O'Reilly. This is where I got mine from. I left the check engine light on for a while. I didn't want to change it. I thought this was kind of dumb to spend $300 something. And then I thought it was even dumber how Ram made it to where you even put that even on there. All right, let's see what all she comes with. I did see some new, 4 new bolts in there. All right. It comes with new rubbers, motor and everything. So, it's like that. So let's put it back on and see if it works. All right, first thing I did was put the wires. Now you gotta watch this little white clip. Keep that little white clip. Kind of hard to aggravate and get in and out. Then I put everything back the way it was. Once I plugged it up, it went ahead, wish I got it on camera, but I didn't know it was gonna do it. It went ahead and closed and opened back up to reset. So hopefully the check engine light is off on my truck. All right, y'all, I plugged it back up, just put it back up there, and I just went ahead and put the 410 millimeters back in it. I'm gonna tighten them up, but everything lined up right, everything lined up good. So I haven't even checked my check engine light yet. I figured we'd do that together when I get this put in. All right, I know I didn't show you I had a check engine light on before the video. That was my bad, but I wouldn't have done all this work if I didn't have one. So now let's hope it goes off. Oh, got time to change my oil. Huh, well, check engine light is still on, so let me grab my oil tail. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end this video like this. Check engine light is off. I'll turn around and show you here in a second. The engine, I had all kind of codes that popped up, and then I kind of quit recording. I got a little aggravated trying to figure out. So whenever you do this, I would suggest taking your battery off. I did not take the disconnect the battery. I would do that. So what I had to do was, because the computer flipped out, so I had to unhook the battery, and I went ahead and put the truck back together and let the battery set for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, remote control started. Then I knew everything was fine, because I ain't been able to remote control start because the check engine light was on. So that's how it fixed. So everything is fixed, and it did work. So I'll flip it around and show you no check engine lights. And I got my stick sandwich maker here. We're gonna go get something to eat, y'all. Y'all be careful, y'all be safe. See y'all on the next one. All right, check engine light did go off, showed y'all, but it came back on in town for the shutters. Still don't know why. So I'm still gonna put this video out so you know how to get to it and how to check it, but I'll put another video out just as soon as I see or find out what the problem is, and then I can fix it. Y'all be careful, be safe. See you in the next one.